Okay, I can't see the chat today, so I'm going to just get started. There you go, single player, new game. I played through part of this just to get my bearings on easy. So now I'm going to go with realistic, which probably means I'm going to lose. So.
That's what we called the new guys. That's all the training they got. It wasn't enough. It usually didn't last very long. Don't matter how much training you got or how strong you are. When you strap up and step on a battlefield for the first time, it changes you forever. Taro was just another strip of sand out in the middle of nowhere. But for many of us, it'll be the last thing we ever saw.
Tommy! I'll see you on the beach!
Well, that's what I said. It's probably gonna die.
Maggot, puke, worm, and scumbag. Just a few of the names I was given by my beloved drill instructor in the summer of 1941. Before then, my biggest problem was delivering groceries and not breaking the eggs. Now every time I turn around, some crazy Jap's trying to gut me. I remember asking the recruitment officer, "What's the deal with you guys?" I swear to God, he looked right through me and he said, "Deal? We're Marines, son, and we deal in lead." Next thing I knew, I was on a train for San Diego, soldiering for the Corps, boot camp.
Ugh. 2 years ago, September 3rd, 1941, Marine Corps Recruit Depot, San Diego, California.
Shine, ladies! Beauty sleep's over!
One of my favorite drill sergeants.
Do you understand me?
Arlie Army.
In the beginning was God. All else was darkness. So God created the heavens and the earth. He divided the earth between land and sea, and these he filled with many assorted creatures. The dark, slimy creatures of the oceans God called sailors, and he dressed them accordingly. The flighty creatures of the air he called airmen, and these he clothed in uniforms which were ruffled and foul. The lower creatures of the land God called soldiers, and he gave them trousers too short, covers too long, and pockets to warm their hands. And on the seventh day, as you know, God rested. And on the eighth day, at 0500 hours, God looked down upon the earth and was not happy. God was not happy! So he thought about his labors, and in his infinite wisdom, God created a divine creature, and this he called a Marine. And these Marines, whom God created in his own image, were to be of the air, the land, and the sea. And these he gave practical, fighting uniforms, so that they could wage war against the forces of Satan and evil. And he gave them evening and dress uniforms, so they might score with the ladies on Saturday night and impress the hell out of everybody. And at the end of the eighth day, God looked down upon the earth and saw that it was good. But was God happy? No! Because in the course of his labors, he had forgotten one thing. He did not have a Marine uniform, but he thought about it and satisfied himself in knowing that, well, not everybody can be a Marine. This puts me one step above God, because I am a Marine. You remember that, and we'll get along just fine. Now you maggots have exactly 3 minutes until I expect you standing at attention outside. Follow!
Ironically, they're supposed to take these 3 minutes to get dressed, yet they all slept in their boots.
Whew, he scares me, Frank.
How long does
think
it take
maybe
to
he
put
is
on a
God.
shirt?
Well, Jimmy, just keep your head down and do what he says, and we won't have to find out. Willie, you coming?
Oh, yeah, Frank. Oh, hey, Tommy, right? Tommy Conlon? My name's Willie Gaines. This here's Frank Minoso and Jimmy Sullivan. Where are you from, Tommy?
Oregon. You?
Guys, let's head out. We don't want to piss off God, do we?
Today is the day we separate the men from the girls. You little pukes will learn the basic necessities for survival, and then maybe, I said maybe, you will become a part of the United States Marine Corps. Are you ready?
Aye, Sergeant!
Now, Baker Squad, you are to sit tight and wait for your babysitter to show up. I am not him. Able Squad, I want to see you ladies hightail it over to my obstacle course on the double. Move out! I want to see nothing but asses and elbows, ladies!
Let's make him proud, boys. Stick together.
You got it, Frank. Come on, Jimmy. Tommy?
Game is a little old, so the tutorial covers a couple things that aren't really necessary, like how to use wads.
When out in the field, you are going to come across many barriers that you will need to navigate over, under, and through. This course will teach you the Marines' way of doing just that. If you think you have a better way, you can leave now and go show your mother. You are government property, so you better do it my way, and you better like it.
Come on, boys. We can do this better than that group. Let's show them what we got.
Not bad, ladies. Now run through those tunnels. This here in front of you is the Marine mud pit. Think of it as your own little swamp. Now get on your belly and crawl like the worms you are. If you get caught in that wire, I will leave you here. Now move it. We don't have all day, sweethearts. Get up and over those ladders.
Ah, crap. Why does it keep putting me on this damn ladder? Come on.
Now you are going to learn how to use that rifle that you love so much. Get across the pit using the balance board. Double time.
Sergeant! I'm sorry,
You will not apologize. You will continue to destroy the enemy any way you can. What are you turd balls looking at? If the rest of you had half the strength of Private Minoso, I might actually have something to work with. Well, I can't believe you all made it through in one piece. Now let's see how you girls handle the business end of your weapon. Get your butts onto that transport and we'll finish on the firing range. Move it!
Man, what a hard ass. You said it.
Knock it off, you two. That was the hard part. Let's move!
You died and made him boss.
Anyone who complains during boot camp doesn't understand what boot camp is about. Boot camp is about showing you the worst, so that when you go to war, you're ready for anything. It's also about breaking you down and building you up as a team.
Welcome to my firing range. You will listen to every word I say. I have not lost a single scumbag on my firing line, and I will not lose one today. Do you ladies understand me? Now gather up some ammo, pick a spot on the range, and we'll get to work.
Take 1 box each, boys. 1 box each.
Aim at the target in front of you. If you hit one, and I mean the bullseye, wait for it to be replaced with a new one. If you move, it will not be very accurate. So keep those boats planted. If you nail down, you will be more accurate. And getting down in the dirt is even better. So try all 3 positions. Ready on the right. Ready on the left. Stand by, targets. Fire!
Either my mouse just gave out or I hit all the targets. Easy way to check. I just ran out of bullets.
Conlon, Gaines, we have 2 scope rifles available for use today. See how many hits you can get on the long-range targets.
Check out Willie. That's right, ladies. I'm a crack shot. Just give you a picture. Me and this rifle will win that war all by our lonesomes.
Talk is cheap, Private. That's some pretty fair shooting. Let's see what you boots can do with the autos. You 4 head back to the ammo table, and Corporal Bates there will issue you each an M1928A1 Thompson submachine gun. Do not let those rifles hit the dirt, bigots. These weapons are fully automatic, but that does not mean that you should just spray and pray. Take your time to aim and fire the weapon in short bursts only. Looks like you've developed a affinity for automatic weapons, Private Conlon. Your new name is Private Tommy Gun. Do not let me down. Not bad, men, not bad. Fetch your rifles back up and let's move on to the heavier stuff. You four with the rifles! The MP here will continue to supervise your apparent lack of shooting prowess. Let's go, men.
Hold up, Private. I'm gonna need to take those weapons from you.
You'll see behind me that we have some beat-up jalopies. Today, we're gonna blast the living hell out of them. Private Conlon here is gonna get things started. Private, get your sorry tail down there and plant that charge on one of those cars. That thing is live, so watch yourself.
Okay, I've got the charge, but I can't use it.
Now get your butt back up here, Private! Good work, Private Conlon. You may just yet make PFC. Let's move over to the grenade station. All right, pick up a couple grenades. Don't worry, ladies. These are training grenades. You think I would trust you with a real grenade? No! Pull the pin and let them fly. See if you can hit some of those barrels out there.
Really? Okay, I gotta see options. Video. Controls. Okay, I'm not getting the, oh, I know why, because I'm in hardcore mode. Got no, extra sights. Makes sense.
Very well, pond scum. Some of you could do better, but it'll do.
You don't need those anymore, Private.
Okay.
Now here we have my personal favorite, the M1919A4 30 caliber machine gun. I want 2 men. One is to act as a spotter and reloader. The other will fire the weapon.
Come on, Tommy. I'll spot for you. This ain't my cup of tea.
Okay, let her rip, ladies!
If the boys enjoy this, see me now!
All right, pond scum, let's head to the mortars. You may notice we have a fine piece of kraut craftsmanship on the mortar range. Well, you maggots are the first to get a crack at busting that Jerry cab into scrap. The first recruit who gets his mortar set up and hits that truck will win my never-ending incredulous surprise. Well done, Private Conlon. Your heavy weapons proficiency has been duly noted. Now, except maybe for Minoso here, I most seriously doubt any of you will ever be in charge of anything but your own sorry-ass existence. However, there will be times when lives depend on one of you maggots making the right call in the field. I expect each of you to rise to such an occasion. Sullivan, there's a Marine bleeding to death in the open. You cannot reach him without support. Let me hear your call for suppressing fire.
Suppressing fire!
Minoso, you're one aggressive son of a bitch. I bet you'll be charging headlong into hell for the Corps. Let me hear you tell these pansies to move up with you.
Move up!
Outstanding. Gaines, you, on the other hand, strike me as someone who'll turn tail and piss himself at the sight of an advancing enemy. Am I right?
No, Drill Sergeant!
Well, ain't that a shame? If the combat situation dictates, you may need to do just that. You are heavily outnumbered, Private, so you better tell your squad mates to fall back.
Fall back!
Good. I don't care if you're sucking face with Rita Hayworth herself. You hear a Marine call out, you best respond. Private Conlon, you are being fired upon. Your squad is out of position. You need to get your fire team back into formation. So let's hear you rally these boys.
Regroup!
Good. Let's go. All right, men. That's enough for today. Good work out there. But oh my God, Gaines! You've just been shot! Hit the deck! I said hit the deck! Now, there's two things to do if and when you're hit by an enemy in combat. Number one, apply pressure to the wound. Next, if you can, call for a corpsman. If you're lucky, one will be around somewhere nearby. Private Sullivan, I understand you have a medical background.
Yes, Sergeant!
Well, lucky us. Take your way over there a bit and play doc for us. Conlon, you take Private Gaines over to doc to get him patched up, and then hightail it back over here ASAP.
Careful where you squeeze me there, Tommy. Hey, thanks for the ride, Tommy.
Well done, Private Conlon, but you've just been shot as well. Hit the deck. Apply pressure to that wound, Private, or we will lose you. Now, call on that corpsman so we can get you patched up and back into action.
Oh shit, what's the key for that? Options, controls. H.
All right, men. Good work today. I do believe that with a little more work, you may have a fighting chance. Let's get scrubbed up for mess. Move out!
As German forces begin to we'll have more information from our European correspondents as it becomes available. This is Mitchell Rollins reporting.
Okay, so I survived boot camp. I guess we'll continue on to the next section, which will be Pearl Harbor, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Yeah.
For more than 2 centuries, the United States Marine Corps has fought for freedom. But their infamy, their legend, was forged during the hell of World War II. Triumph cannot exist without hardship, and the price of victory is paid in the blood of men. Faith, courage, and sacrifice paved their road, and that long journey began in the early hours of December 7th, 1941.
This is your first time in Hawaii, huh? Well, you can't beat the scenery. Looking good, Mary.
Hi, Bobby.
You could pick a worse place to spend your time, let me tell you. Chief McAfee escorting Private Thomas Conlon.
Yes, sir. Private Conlon. You're clear to proceed. Welcome to Pearl.
That's the officer's quarters back there, but you and I work for a living, so that's probably the last time you'll see the place.
Ironic.
Anyway, that big building up there is Paquette Hall, enlisted quarters. Hell, those guys even have a swimming pool. Rough going, let me tell you. That's Admiral Kimmel's place, SINCPAC headquarters. He can come across a little stiff, but he's on the level. Hell, I guess I wouldn't relax much either in his shoes. Chief of the Pacific and all. Or what's left of it anyway. They send a couple more Hitler's way every week now. Rest of the area is mostly the submarine base. Now, those bubbleheads kind of keep to themselves, you know? It's being cooped up like that all the time. Makes them a little crazy. That big one's the dive tower, where they practice rescues. But you get in trouble in a sub, there ain't much anybody can do. Fish Food City.
My brother was actually stationed near here while his ship was being repaired one year, and we got to visit him for Thanksgiving.
Yankees call you up yet?
I think they're having a hard time finding me, Chief.
I got a PT skipper who's gonna give you a ride over.
It was only a couple
You
years
pulled the
ago,
Cherry,
so...
son. Arizona just got an overhaul in 31. Yeah, she's a good ship. Look at these bums loafing off up here. Good thing the war's in the other ocean. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Absolutely not, sir. Just going over the latest specs with the men, sir.
You guys ready to get this foot slugger over to the AZ?
Sure thing, sir.
Not a sneak attack.
Somebody's gonna catch hell for buzzing HQ like that. Hey, Army! Look at the meatballs on the wings!
They gave us plenty of warning. Government just ignored them. Shit. Alright, so don't follow the guy in the white pantsuit. Shit.
Serve your country and come on home, here.
I did say I was going to die a lot. So, can't fault me for that. Try something different to stay ahead of the... Ah, strafed right into that. Shit. I got farther than I ever did though, but okay.
Serve your country and come on home, here.
I may be dying a lot, but this is exciting. I don't get excited very often because of my depression. So this is... Wait for it. Wait for it. That was lucky. Just keep moving and stay out of the way of the bullets. Let's see if I can take out some of these. Ah, shit. Shit. Would you piss off? I got an idea. Headphone won't quite reach. Try this again. It's a little better. Too many targets. Can't figure out which one to shoot at. I'm dead. A mouse pad. One's somewhere, but okay. I'm a sniper, not a frontline grunt. I need time to pick my targets. Where? Okay, here's a little question for the comments. What's your favorite U.S. battleship? And I'm not saying specifically battleship class, I'm saying your military ship. Mine is the USS Enterprise, because I'm a trekker. God damn it. Please don't make me start all over. Okay, I only missed one. Uh, okay. Kind of gives you a feeling of what it's like, I guess. I can't really say for sure because I've never been repeatedly killed in combat. Time I can shoot them, they've already shot me. What the fuck am I supposed to pick these guys up? Okay, if I die, when I die again, I'm not even gonna shoot, I'm gonna see what happens. Okay, you guys can't see this on the game, but there's a fly on my monitor and it's sitting right on the edge of my scope. Alright. I'm just gonna freeze. Okay. I had... Alright. Spray and pray. Okay. This is getting futile. I'd really like to blame my mouse for this, but I suck at FPS. Not what I hit.
In March, President Roosevelt has established the National Defense Mediation Board in an attempt to thwart any companies whose workers intend to strike and their business directly tied to the defense of the U.S. The NDMB has already made itself known, having intervened in a proposed dispute at Air Associates in Bendix, New Jersey. Now comes word that North American Aviation in Inglewood, California is also being watched by the NDMB for possible issues with labor. The North American Aviation Company is a major contributor to the U.S. defense system as they are the key builders of the P-51H Mustang attack plane. More information on this event as soon as we receive it. This is Steve McPherson reporting.
See if that makes any difference. And I'm dead. I don't even know who's shooting me. But I guess that's normal. I'm already half dead. Who the fuck was shooting me? Alright. Alright, that's...
We are receiving various Russian reports that Hitler's attack on Leningrad, which commenced a little over a month ago, is proving costly for the Russian peoples. There are reports of massive
Alright, I'm gonna end this here. I'm gonna try again tomorrow on a lower difficulty. So yeah, I suck at first-person shooters. I make no claim that I'm qualified to play this game. But it is really fun. I mean, I'm having fun. It's just I just played the same section how many times and I can't get past it, so I'm just gonna it's not something I'm gonna be getting good at. It's just I don't know what to do. I have no idea what to do, so just trying the same stuff over and over again is literally insanity. So I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm gonna stop here, and either later tonight or tomorrow I'm gonna try again with a lower difficulty. And I'll see you then. So I really need to come up with a catchphrase or something to say to end this. Had an idea the other day, but I don't remember what it was. In case you're wondering, the shirt says, "My sanity is in back order. My sarcasm is limitless or unlimited." So, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.